Good morning, guys. Joanne here, Happy Mail Stamper. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I am currently, this would be part 2 of my Christmas card that I'm making using the Farmhouse Christmas stamp set and framelit set from Stampin' Up. It's such a cute set, isn't it? All right, so let's recap what we did, and I actually did a little bit more off camera. So this is what I have so far. Now, if you watch the first video, I changed the house up a little. Well, I didn't change it, but I added blue to the windows. I saw a video with somebody doing that. I'm like, all right, because the house just looked too plain. So here's the house without, and then here just looks much better, right? And then remember, we added the Christmas lights. The wreath, I put a little more coloring, added some gray to the bottom and the top here, and I think the house looks much better. I put the tree down, the fence, okay, so this is all glued down. And then I took a piece of the Stampin' Up washi tape and put that along the top. Sorry about this camera angle. I was just talking to my husband before he went to work, and I have a pegboard on my other desk, and I told him that this weekend we have to figure out a way to build something so that the camera can go overhead, because I really like those shots when everyone does their videos from it being above. So hopefully this weekend we can get that set up. All right, so I still have my truck, which I have to use in this card, and I did put the wreath on the front. I got a suggestion from one of my subscribers, Anij Brown. She said, yeah, put it on there. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to let you guys interact with me, and I'm going to kind of do what you suggest. So I did that. Now, the problem is I don't really have anywhere to put the truck on the front of the card. You know, it's just not going to look right anywhere. So on the inside, I took a piece of the lovely lipstick paper, and I just glued that to the back. So that's where I'm going to put my sentiment. But then I'm thinking I can put the card in here somehow. Now, I don't know if I should just do the truck, or I also found out by watching a video. See these framelits for this is only a couple of them because they're all over there by my big shop. But it came with this piece, right? Like this curved piece, and I had no idea what this was. Well, what this is, guys, is you take it and say you know, cut out the white like that, and it gives you like a little snow hill. Crazy, right? I never ever would have thought of that, because on the samples in the catalog it doesn't show any kind of snow hill. So maybe I could do like a little snow hill on the bottom, and then put the truck, use some dimensionals and put the truck down here. We'll see. Okay, so in the meantime, I also stamped out a sentiment to go on the front. And this says, from our home to yours. Okay, so I stamped it, and then it comes with a framelit to cut this out in a rectangle. So I turned it into a little banner piece, and that's going to go on the front. Okay, but I think I want to take I think I want to like buff up the edges of that. And I have my little sponge daubers here, and I have one with soft suede. So let's see if that still has any ink to it, where I can just kind of color up the edges. And oh yeah, actually it does. I was going to say nope, it does not. I should probably be doing this in the crumb cake, because that's the color that I used on the house, but I have this one readily available and still full of ink. So all right, so we're going to do that. What's going on today, guys? It's Friday. Thank goodness. It's cold here. It's supposed to rain again this afternoon, but I'm not surprised. We don't go more than a day without rain around here lately. But eventually we're going to be complaining that it's snow and ice and all that, so I'd rather have the rain. All right, so we're going to put that over here until I figure out how to put this on, because I think I might want a piece of something under it, because it just looks too small there. So maybe if I take like a piece of red maybe and put that under there, maybe that'll look good. Alright, so we'll worry about that later. Hopefully we'll get this card done today. There are also, and I don't know if I can find my tweezer, because that's the only way I'm really going to be able to show this to you guys, but let's try it this way. The framelit set also comes with, it's just going to fall off my finger, oh maybe not, little tiny bows that you can punch out. So I'm going to put that on the fencing, but see when you punch them out, the framelits, it's 6 at a time. And I use the lovely lipstick for this as well. So I plan to put 2 bows on the fence, but I will need to find my tweezers in order to do that. So I guess maybe tonight when I get in here and straighten up a little bit. So another thing I wanted to talk about glue. Okay, so this is the glue that Stampin' Up sells. It's a Tombow multi-liquid glue, good for paper, it says. I haven't bought one yet from Stampin' Up because I've been using this glue for a while now, but I have to say I don't really like this glue so much, because if any of it comes out of underneath what you're gluing, it leaves a tacky, a tacky feel to your project. And it also, it says it dries clear, but it doesn't dry, well, it might dry clear, but it dries really shiny, and I don't like that either. So I also use the Tombow liquid glue. This one's called Aqua. This one I find is a little bit better in regards to the stickiness. You don't really get the stickiness, so I've been using this one. Again, these are all glues I bought before Stampin' Up. And then I have the fine tip glue pen from Stampin' Up, which I like this one too, because you can get it, such an intricate line of glue. But the same thing, when it dries on the paper, it's drying like clear and shiny. I don't know, maybe that's just the way it is and I have to get better with my glue. But if you guys know of a different glue that you use that works really well, just let me know. So when the windows on the house, let me tell you the color, I use the dark Pool Party Stampin' Blend to color in the windows. It's a really nice color, I like it. Alright, so I guess what we're going to do right now, as we still work on the front of the card, and you know what? I've been watching some videos on this stamp set, the Farmhouse Christmas stamp set from Stampin' Up, and people get so creative. Like, I saw a whole fall scene where everything was just colored differently. It was oranges and browns, and then they cut the tree out of the truck, and they put like little pumpkins in there. So I thought that was pretty creative, and it makes me think that I could probably use this set a little bit more throughout the year. So we're going to take our sentiment. This is also from that set, Farmhouse Christmas, and it's the largest Christmas sentiment that they have. And I think it says, what does it say? It says, wishing you a season full of peace, wonder, and love. And then it has a big Merry Christmas in the front. So we're just going to stamp that with some black. I have my Memento Tuxedo Black. And we're just going to stamp this. Do you guys have any plans for the weekend? I don't have too many, I don't think. Kyle starts basketball on Sunday, so I do have a basketball game to go to Sunday evening. He's on the older team now, so they play later, so their games are like 5, 6, and 7 o'clock on Sundays, which is okay. I mean, the school's only about 10 minutes away, so I want to make sure I get this good and inked up so that it comes out dark the first time. I decided last night, okay, we're just going to put this, let's cover this, let's put a little bit more, guys. We don't want to not be dark enough. And then we're just going to stamp it right in the center. We hope it's straight and in the center of the card. See? Look. It didn't get in the middle there. Why is that? Do I not have it on enough? Is my surface not? Alright, well the only saving grace in this is that I could always put another piece on top of this, but I don't really want to do that. So let's see if we can put this right on top. Probably not. I don't know if my eyes are that good to line it up. Again, in the middle. Well, you know what I'll probably do? I don't even know if I have one. I take a black. I don't want to take that. Yeah, maybe we could take a black marker. Oh, now I gotta worry about my hands being steady. Then we just kind of fill it in. How would that look? The S. I'm gonna have to figure that out. If you guys have any suggestions, maybe I didn't press the stamp onto the block good enough. So I'll just color this in. Alright, doesn't look too bad. But I'm not happy with that. So please give me a suggestion, guys. Is it my surface? Because I pressed pretty hard on it to get it to stamp. Alright, so we're just going to color that in. Okay. So how does that look? Does that look alright? I think it came out alright. Okay. I was actually going to emboss this. I'm glad I didn't, because that would have just been a disaster. And yeah, I know there's all kinds of different ways to clean up the stamps, but I just take a baby wipe and wipe them down. Except for that stays on ink. Ugh, can't wipe that off. I guess I need something special to wipe that down. Okay. So, what time is it? Ooh, okay, we got plenty of time. Kyle's off from school today, and that gives me a little extra me time in the morning because I don't have to get him all set and ready to go. Alright, so now, what are we thinking? Like, I think I should do the snow. And then, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to do, like, the little snow hill, and then I'm going to fix the truck in there somehow. That way I have the white here to write on the card, you know, love, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I think it's coming out pretty good. Again, we just got to jazz up the front a little bit, but I'm going to put my banner up. Okay, I was actually even thinking of putting another piece of the washi tape that comes in the set. I'll have the name of this below, but you get 5 washies. Okay, and I was thinking of maybe using, I don't know, I don't want to over washi. I'm thinking maybe if I use this red, and this will kind of go on top. See, so I'll have a little bit, I could even double row the washi and just put a little bit underneath, and then the bows, and then I think my card will be done, and then I can, like, just make them. I have everything cut out. I know what I'm doing now, kinda, sorta. Just tell me I do know what I'm doing. And that's that. So, I think I'm gonna end this video. Just a nice quick one today. I'm tired. I decided to have a cup of coffee last night about 5:30, and I was still awake at midnight, and then I swear I woke up every hour on the hour. So here's the start of the card. Again, here is the stamp set that we're using, Farmhouse Christmas. There are the framelits available too. If you buy it in the bundle, you save 10%. If you're interested in any product, you can go to my website, which is here, happymailstamper.stampinup.net. As always, any order $25 or higher, I will send you a card. And it will be a card, not necessarily this card, but it will be a card you can use. It'll come with the card, the envelope, as a little bit of a bonus. And then I have something in the works. I'll probably do it for December. I have an extra paper pumpkin Friends of a Feather box, brand new, not opened. Would also have the block in it that I plan to give away somehow with an order. So stay tuned for that. And any questions, leave it in the comments, email me. And again, please subscribe, please like, please ring the bell. I promise it won't go off too often. Not as often as I'd like it to, but all right, so have a great day, guys, and I will probably be back over the weekend sometime. Maybe with a little video of trying to make my camera hanging apparatus for the other side of the room. All right, because the video, this part, it takes me forever to set it up every time, and I never remember how I did it the time before. So, all right, guys, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.